What's up, guys? Welcome back to Skillet's Outdoor Channel. Today we're going to be making this tanned squirrel hide into a small pouch. And let me get you one that I can show you. So here's one I made recently. But the thing is, the difference is this one was made out of a salted hide. So you can see it's super duper stiff and not good for much because it's so stiff and the hole's small. But this one, on the other hand, I egg tanned, and so it's super duper supple. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Yeah, I do have a video about how to egg tan it, so if you want to learn how to do that, watch that video. It's pretty cool. So, the tools you're going to need are a razor blade, a ruler, a needle and thread, and a surface to cut on. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut our hide. So I'm going to get y'all where y'all can see it. Y'all see that? Good. So here's my hide. We're going to take it, and this is our flap. The head is going to be kind of the flap of our bag. And so we need to make sure that we get everything off, and so it's nice and smooth. So sometimes you can stretch your hide out or just pull on it for a second to get it nice and smooth. And now we can cut it. So we want to get it as wide as we can. And so this little neck pucker right there, you can see that it kind of pinches up, but that doesn't matter. So we can cut a little ways off of that. So we're going to come off the neck about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. And like that, you can see that since we stretched it, it's a lot bigger than it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to come here, and we're just going to cut the legs off. So we're going to go right to the leg, and this is the first cut we're going to make. You can use scissors, but I like to use a razor blade because it doesn't damage the hide as much as it just does with the scissors. The hair. There you go. Just chop it off. There you go. Nice clean cut. Making the hide into a straight edge. If there's any like kind of loose pieces, cut them off. You want a straight edge like that. Now we're just going to do the same thing to the other side. Go to the legs. As you can see, the legs are uneven, especially since you're stretching it with your hands. You can't stretch it even. There you go. Try not to push too hard and go through the hair. And so you can just kind of nick it and slowly drop it off. There you go. Now go down the other back side. There you go. There's your bag. As you can see, it's really lopsided, but we're not done with this yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it in half. This is kind of measuring the bag. And as you can see, doing that creates it where you can see that right there is a little bit of overlap that we do not want. So we're going to cut this to where it's perfectly straight. Just take your knife. If you need to, you can kind of get the hair out of the way because you want to try avoiding cutting the the hair. Work your knife down the edge, cutting off that excess hide, making a straight edge, and making the hair and the edge of the bag the same length. As you can see, this is probably a lot easier without the entire hide hanging onto it. So unfold it, and you can see I was not doing a super good job cutting this, so we're going to do a better job cutting it. Like that. There we go. Now, it's kind of a rough edge, so try to do better. I can't really see good because it's dark outside. Like I said, actually, didn't tell you. We're in a snowstorm right now, so we don't have any power. So, yeah, I don't really have any light, but I hope y'all can see this good enough. So now, if we fold it back up, you can see that the head will cover it, but it won't cover it all the way, which is okay. It's really fine. So what we're going to do is we're just going to back the bag down just a little bit, so there's a little bit of extra skin that goes all the way. So now your flap is covering the whole bag. And there you go. So now we're going to sew it up. What you need to do is if your hide is supple like this and soft, then what you're going to be able to do is sew it inside out and then turn it right side out. But if your hide is stiff like this one, as you can see right there, I don't know if you can see those stitches. I'm in here. Let me get you a light. I'm just going to tell y'all. I'm using a flashlight so y'all can see it. So, I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's stitches lacing this thing together, making it doesn't look as good. That's because the hide was so stiff that I could. Cut yourself plenty of string because you don't want to have to either undo it all because it was too short or have to tie in because that takes a whole lot longer. Here we go. I think we can have enough. I think we'll have enough slack to finish stitching it up. Okay, so for the end, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back through that loop, and then back through another loop. Pull it and cinch it down, creating a very nice knot. Now, since this is going to be in the inside of the bag and you'll never see it, I'm just going to tie a small knot right there at the end of the line just to make sure we're really nice and strong. Now, you're going to get a pair of scissors and just snip off that excess. And I don't mean to brag or anything, but that's a pretty good estimating of how much string I have. And then cut the other side to a decent length. Don't cut it too short because you're going to need it to tie it off. Just going to thread our needle. And you're going to go through the loop of one of your stitches and then back through your loop, creating a knot, which you're going to pull tight. And then we're going to do the same thing, tie just a small overhand knot and slide it down to the right there, pull it tight and cut it. There you go. That is one side of your bag fully stitched up. Now, we're going to do the other side, and we're just going to do the same thing, so y'all probably don't need to see that. Alright, so I just finished sewing it up. I did the same thing, so I thought y'all probably didn't need to do it. So we're about to do the grand reveal where we turn our bag right side out. Here we go. Let's see how it turned out. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's amazing. Take your fingers and you can kind of push the corners out. That's what I like about sewing it inside out, because it makes the corners really round. Oh, that is beautiful. You got your little head flap. Look at that, guys. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that is sure enough. Oh, yeah, that didn't help. That's sure enough pretty. So, I believe that this is a really cool thing to do with your hide. And if you want to, you can put a little belt strap on it. I'm not going to on this one because maybe I will later, but for now I'm not going to. If you like hunting and fishing videos, check out my friend's channel, Terrible Hunting Videos. He does farming and hunting videos. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful. You can use this for like storing anything really. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time.